The reality is, the more risk you take, the luckier you get. So people need to learn to take one big risk a day. Every day take a risk and build up that risk muscle, because risk is where success comes.
Risk must be taken for the greatest. Hazard in life is to risk nothing.
Take the biggest fucking risks of your entire life right now. Remember, you have time.
I think that most people, the reason that they lack success in their life is that they lack the courage to make the decisions that need to be made to put them in the position that they want to be in.
You can get so scared, and you can be so easily lulled into the idea that good is good enough, that feeling safe and comfortable is what you should always be looking for. That way of thinking, in your 20s in particular, dead fucking wrong. I want you to start to create this mindset of taking risks and going big.
Yeah, welcome. Happy Taco Tuesday to everybody out there in the crypto space. Where's my music? Where's my background music? Yeah. Bing, bing, boom. There it is. Nice and relax. Welcome. Don't forget, follow me on Kick. Links in the description of YouTube. Follow me. All right, go over there and follow me. If you're on X, retweet, follow me there. You know the drill. YouTube, post notifications, like and subscribe, all that good stuff. All right. And always remember, not a financial advisor. For damn sure, not a professional. This is crypto. I just had my Taco Tuesday meal. Don't ever forget to don't ever listen to an influencer on any social media platform out there when it comes to cryptocurrency, because you could get wrecked. Do your research, all right? So yeah, I came home to a Taco Tuesday meal. My wife made the most authentic, forget about it, homemade beans, homemade rice, chicken. We're celebrating Taco Tuesday. Shout out to everybody out there, right? And shout out to this week's sponsor. They stayed on board this week. They're sponsoring another week of our live streams to Dexfi. All right, go to dexfi.com/bonds. All right. So once upon a time, a week ago, when we started covering this, Treasury bonds, the current value, meaning the money that went in, was at $137,000. It is sitting at $647,540. Get your piece of the action, earn through the Treasury bonds. Head over to Base, mint your NFT today, and earn passive income on Base Chain by minting your NFTs and earning USDC. Again, upper right corner, you see the logo there. Down there, you see the site, dexfi.com/bonds. Get a piece of the action. APR is 91.01%. And you pay with Ethereum over on Base. So shout out to Dexfi, this week's sponsor. And let's get a shout out right now for Taco Tuesday and Ethereum waking up and doing a little something. Pulse is going up a little something too. We'll cover it, but where's my Taco Tuesday man at? What's good? Go to the chat. John Thompson, let's go. El Macho in the house. Let's go. Risk it for the biscuit. Si se puede. Hey, man. There's a lot of rioting in LA, but they took some farmers nearby too. All right. I don't like to get political. Like, you guys know I like Trump, but I thought we're going after the bad hombres. Not the lote guy, not the people, picking the fruits and, vegetables. So that's something else. Side effects, what's popping? New camera setup. Yeah, we got some new. What's up, Maria? Cooking or cooked? Maria's cooking, bro. You want to eat? Check out Maria. What's up? What's up, gang? How's that AI treating you? Actually, it's helping a lot across the board. Shout out to you for introducing that to me, and I am using it to. I talked about this the other day. Connect with my son, who is like clear across the country, and he has high functioning autism. So I reached out to his mom. I was like, I know he doesn't show much feeling. You know, everything, all the functions are normal. He's just doesn't have good people skills. Won't share his feelings. So we're communicating through AI, which was a suggestion from SciFX. So it's like helping me, structure conversations with him. I love AI, ChatGPT. That's what's up, man. Improving my life across the board. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let me do something real quick. And we're back. I had to turn the fan on. I'm in the office space, which is the garage. You guys know that, right? I got way too many kids to have an indoor office or live streaming inside the house. We just can't do that. What? AI? Artificial intelligence, Holmes. Artificial intelligence. Artificial elote. All right, so let's take a look at the price of Ethereum. $2,765. Standing ovation for ETH. Hey, it's been real bad. So I'm gonna keep talking. Right? It's been real bad. It's been like ETH is like an old rusted nail that you just don't want to step on or even want to hold because you're like, when's the last time I got my tennis shot? What's going on here? Why are you not $3,000? Why aren't you $32,000, $35,000, $4,000? What's going on? So let's go look at the bullish news with Ethereum. Ethereum price prediction is ETH heading to 4,000. This pattern says so. What pattern is this? Hitting dragon, squatting tiger. So let's take a look at what they're saying. ETH is up 7%, 24 hours. Trading volume is up 90%. That's good. Trading volume's up. It's getting active. Right? Let's take a look here. The successful implementation of Pectra upgrade marked a defining moment for the token as it helped recover from its 2025 lows of 1,400. Yada, yada. They're saying it formed an inverse cup and handle, which supports a push to 4,200. Okay. All right. Let's see. Get a text to 4,200. That would not be its previous all-time high. I believe that was like 4,800-ish. But I'll take it. I will take that all day long. Are you kidding me? A $4,200 Ethereum? Those people out there on PulseChain right now, you'd be pretty damn excited to see a $4,200, even a $3,200 Ethereum. We'd be excited, right? Let's see what you're saying. December, I think it'll hit 4,100. A long time. It's a long time. But time stops for nobody. It just keeps on ticking. Red VR, yes, Bitcoin dominance is falling. We're going to look at the Bitcoin market cap real quick. 63.3%. ETH dominance is 9.7. Bitcoin $109,719. Are we going to some very, very happy times or tough times still ahead? This inverse cup and handle supporting the push to $4,200. And we'll pull up, see if we can pull up this chart here. And it doesn't let us do it. Why does it let us do that? Let me see if I can zoom in. No. This is a non-clickable chart. What's going on? Oh, I can zoom in on my browser, can I? Let me see if I can do that. Bang, bang, bang. I don't even remember how to do that, to be honest with you. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Let's see if I can zoom in a tad bit. Having a little bit of a brain fart. Malfunction. There we go. Let's take a look with what are they talking? What's going on here, Willis? Ah, I see. I gotta zoom in a little bit more for you guys to appreciate kind of what they're saying here. What the hell? Freaking ad. All right. So this is their inverse cup and handle. All right. Taking a look here. They're referencing a 49% dip loss all the way down to the bottom. And then the neck part. So we are, yeah, we're at the point where it just goes up. This looks like the neckline at 2750, right? We're right there. Like we're moments away, days away, hours away, whatever it may be. This should be an interesting scenario. Not a lot of people are looking at this and identifying it. They're thinking the opposite from a lot of people that I watch online. I'm curious to see how this plays out. That's very interesting because we're right here. Neckline, next move up, a push to 4,100. That would be golden. And then especially if you're on PulseChain, we hope that a big ETH pump helps us. I just don't know how much it'll help us for the simple fact that there's a lot of competing chains out there. And I feel like PulseChain needs a lot of new users. They're going to buy and hold for a long run versus the short-term people that a lot of people are have a short-term vision as far as wanting to get out and cash out that are down from stock prices. So I understand that. We'll have to see what happens. We're about to find out. Ethereum is pumping. It's time. PulseChain bottom finally in. Yeah, see, I hope it doesn't go with my storyline on my prediction of we're going lower. All right, and I'm not trying to be like a negative Nancy, because if this plays out, great. But I still think that PulseChain will make the moves that I'm talking about, which is going back down to its bottom. It's coming up in the next couple of weeks, for the simple fact that we're not out of the woods yet. But I hope this is the scenario we're in. I need it to be. All right. I don't think it is, but I need it to be. Like, I need it to be. Need it. This is all I want. This is all I want for Christmas. This is all I want for my birthday. This is all I want, period. Right? I don't want to continue to go down. However, the best of the best have been calling everything on chain, like boom, 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 boom for PulseChain plus the price of ETH. I'm sticking to those people's, what they have identified and what I have agreed when I see these charts. I'm just looking at this today going, yeah, let's go. Come on. Do you still think ETH is never going to all-time high again? No, I don't. I just think that, I want it to. I think if it does go to, here's the thing. If I'm wrong, it does go to all-time high. I don't think it's going to be like what I originally thought. I thought we were going to a $7,500, $10,000 Ethereum for this cycle. I thought this for the longest time until I started realizing the market share in competition and what volume Solana has taken on board, and DeFi, it's growing. DeFi on Solana is in its infant stages, right? Gas fees and the onboarding of new users is being rough for PulseChain because how rough it is for ETH. ETH is losing, buyers, customers, new users to Solana. And then there's going to be SVMs built on top. Like, there's going to be SPMs built on top of Solana, and X1 being one of them. Shout out to Jack Levin. Jack Levin has the support of the Solana founders. So we'll see if it's something that'll be successful. We'll see. I see Chairman Paul Atkins kick off the Ethereum pump. Is there news about that? The only news I was looking at earlier was kind of this, which the stock market's up. Look at S&P 500 above 6,000, 6,038. Trump and Musk are kind of like patching things up. Like Elon went and deleted some tweets. Word is that they are settling their differences. It all looks manufactured. It all just seems a little too convenient with the timing. I don't know. They were super public about it. Now they're like, he's deleting tweets and they're like getting along. And this whole thing about the big, beautiful bill is creating a lot of drama between Elon Musk and Trump. So now Elon Musk is agreeing with it. I think Elon's in a position where he's like, I'm going to get spanked if I don't comply, or it's all make believe. It's a fugazi. They're not even mad at each other. We'll see. I think so. It'll blast through all-time highs when all season comes. Until then, I think ETH will be pretty limp, maybe chub up a bit. I like when it chubs up. I thought 10K ETH also. Yeah, I'd always thought that for the longest time, because everybody that I in my circle was like $20,000 ETH. I was like, let me cut it back and say 10, right? ETH has a more stable coin plus institutional adoption than Solana so far. ETH is going to have its time. Yeah, I need it. Yeah, ETH will be the white collar DeFi game. Solana will be the plebes. It's hard to say, man. Trump launched Ethereum, launched his meme token on Solana, and they earned millions and millions of dollars in fees on Meteora, right? Like you can go on Meteora and earn ridiculous yield from trading fees. They call it yield, right? Your ROI off the trading fees, right? And you can go there right now and supply liquidity on there and earn good fees every day with a good amount of Solana and even USDC. You find like a meme token, you get in early, you can make a ton of money. It was printing really hard for any user at the beginning to go in and provide liquidity between Trump token and Solana or USDC. You're printing hard. He was printing hard, providing those millions and millions of dollars in liquidity. They were making millions upon millions in trading fees. So I would imagine in that environment, in an institutional money and no money has ever seen the likes of those types of trading fees being made on Ethereum. And if it's offered on Solana, if I'm an institutional investor and I already saw the sauce and the meat, the cheese in the sauce of what Trump did with his trading fees, I would imagine I can park my money in a much lower market cap in Solana and USDC and earn trading fees, whether it's a token that's supported with the full of Solana, or it's just that trading pair, which you earn very good yield, right? I think DeFi is where Ethereum was when I first got into Ethereum and started playing around with DeFi back in the early Hex days, which means there's a lot of expansion for growth for the market cap and the total TVL and the total amount of money that comes in on a daily basis. The reason why Solana is slamming them in volume and fees being made is because it's the new thing on the block, right? Cheap fees, easy onboarding. So Ethereum has a lot of competition, right? You gotta imagine, like Ethereum was the McDonald's in town that all your family went to. Everyone was buying it. It was the only thing, and until something else came out, the best burger in town, right? The best burger in town. Line every morning is from the drive-through to the street. Then comes like In-N-Out, right? And maybe in this case we'll say In-N-Out's cheaper or whatever, but my point is competition. So your customers split down the middle if they have another opportunity to grab a different burger It's maybe priced out the same. Maybe the drive-thru's quicker, maybe the food's better, whatever it may be. Your market is no longer yours entirely, like McDonald's was in your city. Now you're sharing it with another burger place. Well, that's technology does the same thing in a sense where now we have blockchains and users. And blockchain users want to go where their friends are going. They want to go where the money's being made. So the last cycle was Pepe. Oh, Pepe? Oh, let me get over on Ethereum. And it was Shiba, all that. Now the latest and greatest have been on other chains like Base had Bread. And then Fartcoin. Home of the Fartcoin, Solana. So you're going to have a lot of people that hear the stories about the people that made a lot of money on Fartcoin. And they will chase and onboard onto those chains. So there's a lot more money to be spread out. Plus the layer 2s and the layer 1s. Crypto is not what it used to be, right? You used to be able to go during an altcoin season and throw a dart and you'll make money. This time, I think it's going to be a lot more positioned in several different categories, whether it's utilities or memes, but during a bull market, I feel like your best bet is going to be on the lowest market cap, smallest opportunity like PulseChain. But then at the same time, if you want to hold a blue chip to be safe like Ethereum, you're not going to make as much gains, but you can. But Solana is a blue chip, and you will probably make more holding Solana versus ETH because you have way more to go up. That's just how it's always been. Made a lot of money in Bitcoin. The next investment to make more money was Ethereum because it had less of a market cap and more gains to achieve because Bitcoin had already taken off. Then you found Solana, bought Solana at $2, and the list goes on. So right now where we're at on PulseChain's perfect environment for opportunity. We just need to see things just play out for us in favor of like the SAC funds going up, that sentiment, new users, and then of course, we've been talking about the new DeFi in town, the DApp in town for OG Web Chef. And I'm rooting for that to succeed, right? Let me take a look here. DApps are important in blockchain environments. Something that's sticky, something that's good. What's going on? Good God. Good God. LFG. Yo, good. Yo, good. I see we're posting about Bitanzor. I never heard of it. I need to jump on that. I've been a Tau maxer for 4 years, bro. 4-figure Tau imminent. Oh, snaps. Been buying since $28. Damn. Nice. People told me it was too expensive. What is that? Tau token T? Wait, let me look. What are we talking about? Vidal. Oh, okay. This one. I mean, shoot. All right. If you're buying at $28, or I wasn't, but this is going to be like the one that got away. I didn't even see her walk by. $420. Damn. What rank is this? Number 31. Coulda, woulda, shoulda, man. Sleep. Talk about sleeping. Wow. Back in 2023. This is even higher than when Google God was getting into at $28. But you had a good deal, man, coming all the way through here. All in 2023. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. But I didn't. I don't even know what it is. You know where I've been the past 2 years? Over here. PulseChain. Let's take a look at what's going on PulseChain. We'll start off with the meme. Most. Wow, what a time to have bought for a nice little trade right here. I like that. Man. Up 9% Tau, almost 10% for today. Everything's rock and rolling, strolling because of Ethereum taking off. Let me take a look at this real quick. We'll go back. This is where the excitement will be. When this thing breaks even at the DCA entry price of $3,773, man, then there's going to be a lot of fireworks. And I hope the fireworks come early before the 4th of July. It would be nice. People are going to lose it when this breaks even at 3,773, right? So I can't wait for something like that. Pulse Jiu-Jitsu with Fast Duel. I'm here for the tech. Yeah, we gotta live stream together sometime soon. I'll reach out. Definitely. Let's see. What was I just talking about? Oh, most token up 10%. Let's go down and take a look at PulseX. 14%. Hey man, I go stable, and then I go into these dips, right? Like, since I think it's gonna continue to go down, I told you guys this last night in members only. Price of a Cambodian coffee, $2.99 a month. Click the link in the description if you want to get some extra content. We do exclusive live streams on Mondays, and I'll do, some here and there in between the week, but taking the 15-20% profit clips, right? So getting in yesterday from stable to PulseX, you're at a 50% gain. Take it, go back stable, wait for the dip. That's what I'm doing because I'm anticipating, right? It'll go back down. 11.26% right now in the green for Pulse, right? Let's take a look at Hex. Where's Hex at? Where are you at, Hex? Where do I have you listed at? I need to get way more organized with this. Take a look at Flexmas. Flexmas really quick. Shout out to OG Web Chef. Flexmas in the house. What's the ROI on Flexmas right now? I think I'm earning something pretty good. Let's go take a look. 9%. Forget about it. What the? 9%? OG Web Chef over there. Got a token paying 9% daily. So I've been sitting in that for the past couple days, earning maybe 8-9%. I don't know. Now that I'm looking at it, like, damn, we gotta chill out.
Daddy, chill.
What the hell is even that?
Hey man, but things are cooking. Links in the description. I talked about the bolts last night too. When you got your back turned, I'm facing forward. When you run and hide, I stand up tall. When you're scared, I'm brave. When you're sad, I'm happy. When you are uncertain, I have no doubt in my mind. And that's the way I put myself in this space because I just go the opposite of the crowd, man. You don't like Flexmas? I love Flexmas. You don't like OG Web Chef? I love OG Web Chef. You don't like Bitcoin? I love Bitcoin. That's just me. What do you think about Richard Hart comment about 60 days? Yeah, I saw some people are talking about, I guess he's making it seem like 60 days out, we're going to have some green candles. Well, I believe that because I've been telling you guys on stream, on camera, live and direct, my timeline has been, and it's getting lower now, but I've been saying 60 days out, heading into August. I think that is when we pull out. So where we're at now, I think we go lower. It's gonna get disgusting soon. I believe this. It's gonna get disgusting. There is going to be a shakeout like no shakeouts ever happened before. And when you get shucking out, like you won't even know what hit you. Next thing you know, you're just like, I used to have that. What happened? It happened so fast. We're about to see that, I believe. Bottom out, heading into the 4th of July. Firecrackers going to be going on. Think about this. Mark my words. On the 4th of July, when you're barbecuing, eating with your family, and fireworks are going off, you're going to have this feeling of like, this is cool with my family, but the market looks like it bottomed out a few days ago. Things are going up and the green candles are coming. You're going to think about Thomas G. And you go, you know what? I'm going to hold on, I'm going to hold on. Why? Because August is around the corner, and August is going to be the big push into the greenery and the scenery where the God candles all across the board are going to happen. So if you're having God candles all over crypto and Ethereum starts to do what it needs to do, and Bitcoin, new all-time highs, altcoin season, there will be green candles on PulseChain in 60 days. I have been predicting this, and it lines up with what I've been saying. So that means he follows a lot of the people that I follow, and they probably follow the same people that he follows, and he follows him, and he knows him, and he's been calling it for a long time. But you don't know nothing, and he don't know nothing, but he knows something. So we all know that this is going to happen soon, and it's probably in the next 60 days. That makes sense? What did he say? It's 2 more weeks. The 52-week shakeout ends in 60 days. A 60-day shakeout. All right, it's going to say August in 2 more weeks. Oh my gosh. Imagine. Can you imagine that? Wow. So, yeah, exciting times. We're at the 30-minute mark. I want to keep this 30 minutes. We'll do some days. We'll do an hour, right? We got to look at a few tokens. What else did I miss? Oh, keep your eye out on ETH, right? I'm on DCA or an ETH, and I'm a true believer that, hey, the time will come, even on the dip, DCA, time's going to come. Fed token, oh, boy, gosh. Go Fed, go Fed, go Fed. It's your birthday. Is Maria cooking? Where's Maria? Where's Atropa? Hey, Gina, 10% up. Well, Fed's up 34% in a 24-hour period. So I'll take that. Shout out to OG Web Chef. What's going on, remember? Oh, don't forget. You better remember the 5th of November. All right? B2. B2. You better remember. Or else you're going to kick yourself. What did I miss here? Before we get out of here, what was the other token I want to take a look at? Cannot remember. Ding, ding, ding. So that just leads us to don't forget visit dexfi.com/bonds, where you can mint your treasury bonds NFT and get a piece of the pie. Passive income in the form of USDC, guys, over on base chain. You mint it with Ethereum. You earn passive income in USDC. APR is 91.14%. $646,000 plus is in this bad boy for mint value, and they're going to put the money to work. You just sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Don't forget, guys, reach out. The link will be in the description to Dexfi. Check them out tomorrow. What is this tomorrow? Wednesday? Yeah, we'll be doing it around the same time. Live streams will be roughly around this time. When we start, like 1:45, about right, maybe 1:30. All right. Before we leave, we gotta look at good old Goo God's token King, because I mean, like, it's been real rough on PulseChain right across the board, and King was like, "Hey man, F all that. I got some things to take care of. I'm gonna pack your bags. We're going." And bottomed out here, right? So June 3rd, we're looking at it, just took off. It ain't looking back. Mark, let's take a look here. Is that right? The market cap's all like crazy low. Are you guys burning tokens or something? What's going on? Are you guys burning tokens over there, King? I don't know why the market cap looks like that. I'm refreshing. 15K market cap, $9,000 liquidity. Maybe they're burning some tokens. Something going on. Oh no, that's King Jr. Hey, let's go to King. Shout out to King Jr. and Crown. Let's go to King. Because that took off and bottomed out too. Where we at? Hey, look at my target price. Ain't never gonna happen. He was right. I was like, hey, I'm gonna wait. If it happens, well, nah, it's not gonna happen. It ain't happening, bro. I ain't gonna get that. They don't seem to be this. Some tokens got a miner of their own. They don't give a damn about what the chain's doing, right? So roughly around the same time with Little King Jr., right? Bottomed out. Oh, nasty send. Yeah, that's when you get left behind. Like that's like when mom leaves you downstairs and she just goes up to the 10th floor without you. Like, you don't want to walk up these stairs? You want to miss out on dinner? See you later. Bye, Felicia. Look at that. Coulda, woulda, shoulda here. Coulda, woulda, shoulda there. Coulda, woulda, shoulda here. Wow. Like Richard Hart says, right? One day we're looking at this. Could have bought it on it. Could have sold it on a double. 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 That's so crazy. Shout out to you, Gugan, King Jr., and Crown. Yeah, that is gone. See you later. Late. So if you can catch a dip, if and when it happens, you know, good for you, man. Because the all-time highs and just a small little correction. All right, this is like the stairway to heaven candle. Take a look. All right, guys. Don't forget. Appreciate you too, brother. Pound the like button. Drop a comment. Till next time. Yeah, dog.
I wake up in the morning, telegram in hand. Heart to our community, the coolest in the land. Cheese cream drops a joke, got me laughing loud. Then I start to scroll down through the daily crowd. Who's the OG Prince, lighting up the zone? Is it Dama Beast or Sav on the throne? Or maybe it's Friday, Flexmas is here. Time to throw some gains and flex without fear. I toss out some questions, looking for the signs. Inside fix is ready, dropping out for lines. I keep on reading, can't look away. Those spicy emojis make my whole day. Then someone yells exit, get off PulseChain. But I ride the waves through pleasure and pain. I live in a limbo of hope and despair, but we're all in this boat and I'm proud to be there. Yeah, I might end up wrecked, burned by the flame, but I'm with the best crew in this wild DeFi game. I might end up wrecked, burned by the flame, but I'm with the best crew in this wild DeFi game.